Good morning, Shackley family. Welcome to our Breakthrough Conference. Are you ready for a breakthrough? Are you ready for a breakthrough? Well, we've got a whole lot of those going on. Thank you so much for joining us here in Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta. You know, the most famous company in Atlanta is Coca-Cola. Do you know how many bottles of Coca-Cola are sold every single day? 1.8 billion. 1.8 billion bottles every single day. That's really incredible. Just imagine what a different world we could create if 1.8 billion people took a bottle of Vivix every day. Now that would be a real breakthrough, and it's exactly the type of thinking that breakthrough requires. Imagination and perseverance. Two qualities that each and every one of us have. We just have to unleash them, and that's what we're going to help you do over the next 3 days. This morning, you're going to learn about Shackley's incredible new breakthrough products. And then later today, we're going to learn about Shackley's new breakthrough technology that can help you build your business. Because at Shackley, we never stop developing better and more effective ways to help people take control of their health and their lives. And I'm happy to tell you that the world is finally catching up to this idea. People are realizing that our health does not have to be predetermined by our genetics, right? The choices we make every single day of our lives can and do have a huge impact on how we feel, how long we live, and how we look. And people all over the world are waking up to this idea. But unfortunately, there's so much information available today. It's like a fire hose. And to add to the confusion, not all of it is accurate. But throughout all the noise, there's been one voice that has simplified the message, cut through the clutter, and spoken the truth for over 100 years, and that's Dr. Shackley. His ideas have flourished through this company that he founded, and it is through each of you that his message of living a healthier life is shared, not just here, but with millions of people around the world. And for that, I want to take a moment to thank all of you. I want to thank you for being pioneers in the sharing of good health. Whether you've been in Shackley for 1 year or 50 years, you are each a pioneer because our society is still in the very early days of learning how to live healthier. And you, all of you, are a role model in this pursuit. Each of you exemplify a life where you teach others how the choices we make can and do make a difference in the quality of our lives. And so give yourselves a round of applause. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I was invited to attend a meeting with some very smart and very influential people. I wish I could tell you who it was, but then I'd have to. And since our mission is to make you healthier, that would be counterproductive, right? So I was given 5 minutes to tell these people about Shackley. And that was a problem. How do you describe Shackley in 5 minutes? We do so much. It can really be a bit overwhelming. Do I talk about how we were founded on the philosophy of living in harmony with nature, and how that philosophy led us to become the very first company in the world to be certified to fully offset our carbon emissions so as to leave no footprint on this planet? Do I mention that a great example of the power of our community is when we all banded together with the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize to physically plant 1 million trees? Do I tell them about how Shaklee products have been on every NASA space mission since 1993? Do I talk about the generations of families all over the world whose lives have been transformed because of the financial benefits that the Shaklee business model provides? We have so many great examples of what a great company should be and how each and every one of you are helping to make an impact. Now, probably like a lot of you, I didn't know how to fit everything about Shaklee in 5 minutes. Because when I start talking about Shaklee, it's like you just wind me up and I keep going and going and going. So I worked on my presentation and I kept distilling it and distilling it and distilling it to get to the essence of who we are. And this is what I said. At Shaklee, we are passionate about our mission to provide a healthier and better life for everyone on this planet. Our founder, Dr. Shaklee, pioneered the nutrition industry when he invented the multivitamin in the US over 100 years ago. Decades since, we've continued to create revolutionary new innovations with patented products that are clinically proven to make a difference in people's health, to help them live younger longer. And we have proof that we are just doing that. I went then on to talk about 3 components of the Shaklee difference: safe, proven, and guaranteed. Let's talk about safe first. We obsess over purity, safety, and quality. Our philosophy is to go beyond organic. What do I mean by beyond organic? When a product is labeled organic, it means that it's grown with no added pesticides. And that's important. However, in many cases, the soil is already contaminated with lead or heavy metals. And if the farm is by a roadside, pollution from the cars gets onto the leaves. And if it's near a non-organic farm, the crops can be contaminated by wind-blown chemicals. Beyond organic means that we go beyond focusing on what's put into the farming practices and instead focus on the purity of what comes out. Does that make sense? Our comprehensive testing has shown us that many organic ingredients are in fact contaminated by heavy metals and lead. And that is unacceptable for Shaklee. So we control the output, not just the input. And that's why we test every new botanical ingredient for over 350 different chemical contaminants. It's far beyond any regulatory requirement in any country in the world, because it's Shaklee. It's why we conduct over 100,000 quality tests each and every year to guarantee that the output and everything inside that bottle is pure, safe, and the highest quality, not organic, beyond organic. It's one of the reasons why so many of the most elite athletes in the world, gold, silver, and bronze medalists, have used Shaklee for such a long period of time, because for decades, they have trusted their entire careers with us because of our quality testing standards. We have never formulated with the harmful ingredient in 100 years, and we never will. The second part of the Shaklee difference is clinical proof. We have a lot of that. We are the only nutrition company in the world to have clinical proof over an extended period of time that Shaklee products help people live younger longer. It's quite a statement. We have more than 100 clinical studies to prove it. Now that's a lot of studies, so to make them easier, we kind of group them into 3 buckets. First, we have the double-blind, placebo-controlled clinical studies on our own products that show that they add good things, like bone density, like helping you have the highest level of omega-3s for all of the benefits of, like folate, so if you're pregnant, you can have a healthy pregnancy, and so many, many other nutrients and benefits. You can clap for that. We have a second group of studies that show that we reduce the biomarkers for the bad things. So you don't have the bad things that you want, right? Whether it's predictors for heart issues, markers for biological stress, short telomeres, conditions associated with rate-related issues. These are all the bad things, and we have studies to show that we help you get rid of the bad things. Then, we have 3 other studies that I think are some of the most significant epidemiological studies ever conducted about the benefits of supplement use. These are studies that no other company in the world has. They are the Landmark study, and now 10 years later, our soon-to-be-released Landmark 2 study, the telomere study that was conducted with the winner of the Nobel Prize. Just think how many companies, no other company can just say those 3 or 4 sentences that I just said. Okay, now later Dr. Daggy's going to tell you about all the results, but right now I get to tell you something incredible. Dr. Blackburn, winner of the Nobel Prize in Medicine, wrote a special introduction to her New York Times bestseller that talks about these studies and how much healthier the Shaklee population is. And we've done a special printing of her introduction along with the first chapter from her book and printed it so that you can hand it out to everyone you know, and everyone here is going to get a copy. And after this session, we're going to hand out a copy from everyone so that you can see it, touch it, feel it, go spread the message of how to live a healthier, better life. Now, this is pretty cool. What's amazing is that each and every one of these studies prove the same thing. That people who take a combination of Shaklee supplements are radically healthier than other groups of people in terms of heart health, brain health, biological stress, weight-related issues, and a whole host of other things. So who exactly is the Shaklee population better than? Everyone. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. Take a look at this chart. The higher you are on this chart, the worse your health. You do not want to be above that dotted black line. That means bad things are happening to you. So, the green line is the Shaklee population. You can see it's people from 25 to 70 years old. And you can see that all along, the Shaklee population is better. Sorry. The other lines is everybody else. All along, the Shaklee population is better, but starting at age 50, the fates of the Shaklee population and everyone else radically separate. And then you can see that Shaklee population is healthier than people who took no supplements, healthier than people who took somebody else's multivitamin, healthier than people who took 2 or more supplements from another company, healthier than healthy non-smokers from the San Francisco Bay Area. The Shaklee population is the healthiest, diverse population in the world. Which means that changing brands really can change your life. clinical proof of living younger longer. It's what people want, it's what you can give them, and we guarantee it. We guarantee you're going to feel it different, or we'll refund your money even if the bottle is empty. So if you stop for just a minute and really think about what kind of impact you can have on your own health, on the health of your friends, on the health of your family, it's pretty remarkable. So to make it simple for you to share all these health benefits with everyone you know, we identified the key benefits that most of the Shaklee population was taking in the 100+ clinical studies, including Landmark 1, Landmark 2, the telomere study, and then we packaged them into the life plan so you can help people live younger longer in one simple package. And that's why we're able to put the words right on the package. Clinically proven to create the foundation for a longer, healthier life. Sometimes I describe it this way. People who take no supplements or somebody else's multivitamin, they're kind of like living their life in black and white. People who take care of their health and take 2 or more supplements from another company, they're living their life in kind of color. People who are taking the Shaklee Life Plan are living their life in high definition IMAX. I say to people, choose your vibrancy. I choose the maximum level so I can have the health and energy to live my life to the fullest, to keep up with my family, to maximize my performance. I choose Shaklee. By the way, everything I just said about Shaklee and all those stuff, it's all in our new Shaklee Difference brochure that you can now share with people. We have so many great new materials. You're going to love them. Our team did an amazing job. Okay, now I want to tell a personal story, and it's about Sloan and what happened when she heard me and saw me rehearsing this presentation. Now, she's heard me talk a lot about Shaklee over the last 13 years. But sometimes when you hear something over and over again, you start to take it for granted, especially if we're bombarded with information. So when I got to that graph that I showed earlier, Sloan listened for a minute, got up, and took another life strip. I said, "Sweetheart, you already took one this morning." She said, "I know, but when I heard you talking about how much healthier the Shaklee population was than all those other groups of people, it made me feel like I should take more." Now, you don't have to take 2 life strips to get the benefit. 1 is enough. But you cannot stop with just 1 for yourself. Right? Thank you. I said to Sloan, "Why don't you share this with somebody new today?" And look what she did. She made a pact with one of her girlfriends to take a life strip every day and then text each other photos of the empty strips. And they created a life strip buddy system to encourage each other to never miss a day without the life plan, right? And it's a great idea, and it's something that all of you do, and I know that you do that. Our life plan is so important to share. I truly believe that none of us has fully done our part until everyone in this country is taking our vitamins. And let's not stop here, just in the United States. We have our wonderful Shaklee family from around the world. Welcome them to That's why you, each and every one of you, what you do is so important. Transforming the health of millions of people will happen because of you sharing our products. You provide the education. You provide the support. You provide the encouragement, and you provide the superior nutrition. It's a community of healthy goodness. Because when you share Vitalizer, you're helping transform that person's health, but you're also helping to transform the healthcare model in this country, one person at a time. When you text someone words of encouragement to lose those first hardest pounds, you're helping them on a pathway that could add years to their life. When you introduce them to get clean, you're helping them get rid of the toxic chemicals that can impact their health for a long period of time. Shaklee family, that is who we are. A community that has always stood for doing the right thing, for empowering people to share knowledge and create a pathway to a healthier life. So run, do not walk. Run and share this gift with others. Go. No, not just yet. Not yet, because this is kind of an interesting transition. Speaking of running, we all know that exercise is a key part to staying healthy. Shaklee has one of the most storied histories in sports nutrition. Time and time again, we've been there when people want to push themselves to break through their personal barriers and achieve their peak performance. We've powered athletes to win 137 gold, silver, and bronze medals. And later, you're going to hear from some of the wonderful members of our Shaklee Pure Performance team. You know, during the past few decades, most of our sports nutrition efforts has been targeted at elite athletes or expeditions that were some of the most demanding in the world, whether that's going into space or the North Pole. And the programs that we design provided each of these athletes with products that energize, hydrate, build, and recover. But there's also recently been an explosion in the market for fitness for the rest of us mere mortals. Spin classes, boot camps, gym workouts, 5K runs are filled with people looking to improve performance, and they too want to energize, hydrate, build, and recover, but they want to do it with less calories and less carbohydrates because their needs and goals are different. So, whether you're an elite world-class athlete or going to SoulCycle once a week, you still want the same thing: pure, proven performance. Shaklee family, I am thrilled to announce our first breakthrough product this morning and introduce you to Shaklee Performance. Shaklee Performance is our most advanced, natural, and effective sports nutrition line ever. Now, regardless of your fitness level, everyone can energize, hydrate, build, and recover with products that are powered by nature and proven by science. So because the needs of an endurance marathoner are different from the needs of someone who's going to a boot camp class, we created two sets of products. One designed for endurance and one designed for fitness. Now, we've kept all of our previous great sports products, Energy Chews, Performance, and Physique, and we made them part of our endurance line. We just gave them a new look. But now, we've added an entirely new line of natural, pure, low-calorie options that we are calling our fitness products. And let me take a moment to introduce you to the new products in the performance fitness line. We created a 0-calorie natural energy drink. Let me repeat that. 0 calories, natural energy. We have a low-calorie hydration drink that's clinically proven to hydrate better than water. We created an ultra-pure, 100% grass-fed, non-GMO, non-GST whey protein. It's so pure, there's only 5 ingredients in it, and it comes with 50% more leucine than other brands to help you build new muscle faster. And it's really delicious. You're going to love that product. Then we also created a new patented Recover product to help you recover faster and sleep better. So whether you're an endurance athlete like Eli Bremer or a fitness athlete like me, we have the right product for you. And every product in this line will be available for sale at noon today. But don't race out to purchase them just yet, because we have another incredible breakthrough innovation to tell you about. And this one is huge. Between our Life Plan Foundation products, our sports products, and all of our other great nutrition products, we really do help people live younger, longer. But this is Shackley. We never stop innovating. Why only help people to live younger, longer? Why not also help people look younger, longer? And that is what we are about to do. I don't think you're excited enough for this. Our scientists have worked for years to create a truly revolutionary breakthrough in skincare. And it's taken us a really, really long time. Why? Because real breakthroughs are hard. Time and a lot of continued effort. Sometimes you go down the wrong track, and you have to have enough perseverance to find another path. Sometimes as you keep bumping your head against the ceiling and you can't find a way around it, and that is always the moment of truth. Do you give up? Or do you keep powering on and break through? I believe if you have passion in your heart, you can always find a way, no matter the obstacles. So we were relentless. We challenged our scientists. We said we want clinical proof of real improvement in the appearance of your skin, but we don't want any compromises. We're not willing to sacrifice people's health for We're not willing to sacrifice people's health for their looks. Okay, that's hard to do. So our challenge was to get clinical results that are proven to be better than everyone else, and to not use any of the more than 2,500 questionable chemical ingredients that so many other companies put in their products. And I think you'll be blown away by the results. Here's what we did. When we developed the products, we worked with dermatologists to create a skin age index, something that would allow us to truly test our results. And the skin age index measured about 10 different skin attributes, such as the appearance of wrinkles, all kinds of wrinkles, sagging, skin firmness in women in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. That's amazing. No one had ever done this before. Then we gave our new skincare line to hundreds of women who were tested in an incredibly rigorous clinical study that measured what happened to their skin age. And the results blew me away. 100%. Not 93%, not 95%, not 96%. 100% of all the women showed an improvement in their skin age index. 100% looked younger. And now look at this. Here's a graph of all the participants and their skin age when they started our skincare regimen. Now look what happened after they used our new skincare system. 2/3 of all the women shifted their skin age down into a younger decade. Let me do this again because I think there's an English translation. 2/3 of all the women, 100% showed a clinical improvement in their skin age. 2/3 shifted their age down into a different decade. That's like a decade of aging erased. Now that's a real breakthrough, Shackley family. It's also incredible. It's only part of the story. You see, we didn't just do the research on the most effective ingredients. We also talked to women of all ages. And what we discovered is a fundamental insight that was confirmed over and over again in many of our different clinical and focus groups. There comes a point in a person's life when they look in the mirror and hardly recognize the face looking back at them. They begin to wonder, when did my face become that face? People of all ages want to look as young on the outside as they feel on the inside. Which is why we instructed our scientists to develop a youth activating complex. Actually, this is what we said to them. Please create something that can tell your cells to act like they did when you were born. And our scientists, of course, they're scientists, they said, well, just speaking to them won't work. I'm like, I know that. But they said, we can give them a patented blend of vitamins and botanicals that can help all skin cells behave like young cells. I said, great. Now, can you put those ingredients in every product in our line? And they said, we can do that, but it's just a matter of cost. I said, do what is ever best for our Shackley family. I don't care if other companies don't put their key active ingredients in their cleanser or their toner. We are Shackley. Let's make ours better because we always do what's right. So, Shackley family, after more than 8 years of research, after 8 patents and patents pending, after studies, get ready for this, we are thrilled to give you youth. Okay, it's got 4 simple steps. We have a luminous gel oil cleanser that gently polishes, purifies, and prepares your skin. Luminous gel oil, who doesn't want that? We have a perfecting skin toner that exfoliates, hydrates, and nourishes. We have the youth activating complex that has 10 times the actives and does everything as the must-have product in our line. We have the Age Defense Mineral Moisturizer. That's your daytime moisturizer with natural sunscreen, and a pollution protection shield. And we have an Advanced Renewal Night Cream with what I call a makes you younger looking while you sleep complex. But there's more. We also created this amazing product called Radiance C plus E. It's got 20% pure vitamin C. That's double the vitamin C that we've all been using. It's in a biodegradable, super cool gold capsule, and it's so pure you can feel it working instantly. What do you think of our youth line? As soon as this session over, you can go into the Shaklee Zone, try every single one of these products for yourself, because every one of them is available for sale today. Youth is the most advanced skincare we have ever developed. The results speak for themselves. 100% improvement in skin age. An incredible 2/3 of women shifted their age down into a younger decade. Plus, our youth has 8 patents and patent pending. It's vegan, it's cruelty and gluten-free. But there's still more. Once you have your youthful skin back, what do you do next? How about finishing your look with one more amazing beauty product? What if we could go beyond makeup and give you a youth-activating BB cream It's a 5-in-1 anti-aging balm. It can provide all the anti-aging benefits and perfect a finish for your new gorgeous self. Youth is truly a breakthrough in skincare. Clinically proven to erase a decade of aging and help you look younger longer. We also believe this is going to help you jumpstart your business, because who doesn't want to look younger longer? Oh, Shaklee family, let me close by saying we are just getting started in our efforts to create breakthroughs in every area, in healthcare, in beauty, in our business model, and all of the work that we've been doing in recent years, the research, the trials, the investment in technology is now starting to escalate. We've got more things that we are launching today and even more in the next few months out there, and share these amazing products with everyone.